minutes. I can promise you it will be worth your time. We have all of September, October, November, and December. We can make them count and truly make you have the best holidays ever because you have that extra cash flow and you have more time, right? That's the thing. Who wants more money without more time, right? What about having both? So that's what we're going to be sharing with you. Welcome, Seattle in the house. Love it. Okay, I'm going to get recording and we're going to get rocking and rolling here. And thanks everybody for joining us. Love it. Let me share my screen. And all right. So that's what we're going to talk about today. How busy people just like you can build a 10K a month business online in less time. No more hustle. It's always freedom and peace over hustle, right? So this is for you. If you feel like there's never enough time, how many of you ever felt like that before? Let me know in the chat that there's never enough time to get everything done. How many of you have ever felt like that before? And if you tried other side hustles before that ended up taking more time than it gave back, like financially gave back. And if you want something simple, proven way to create an income without sacrificing family time or your sanity, right? Who wants to make money if you're not having peace? Good, right. So I'm glad you're here. That is for you if that is you. So let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill. I've been in the digital space almost 3 years. This month, it will be 3 years on September 10th. When I tell you things can change quickly in your life, they can change quickly. I'm a mom who just wanted more time with her family and I wanted more money to make memories. I didn't want my memories being because we could watch TV together. I wanted them so we could travel and do things that when I'm old, we'll be talking about those times. But I wanted to make an income, but I didn't want to have to bug my family or I didn't want to have to learn complicated tech. I wanted freedom. How many of you want freedom on here? Let me know. How many of you want freedom? Yes. And I wanted to be present with my kids and I wanted to build something meaningful. I didn't want to just do TikTok shop and hope it's around in 3 months or 6 months. I truly wanted to build something where I could leave a legacy for my family, something that truly mattered. So I created a business model that actually works for busy people just like you. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. So I'm so excited that you are here. And now I get to help people all over the world. We have a global community, real people with real results. And actually, many of us are getting together in a few weeks again. Like I have people flying from South Africa to Kansas where we're getting together. And that's what I love because we went from, oh my gosh, we just need to create extra income to now creating a movement that has now created 120 six-figure income earners and 22 South African millionaires in South African Rand money in less than 2 years. And look at this. Candy literally just posted this. She goes, happy September. She had a $1,700 a day on September 1st. And Christina, she stay-at-home mom, she had a $3,100 week, you guys. That's what I'm going to share with you, how this is possible. So yes, you will hear some results other people have had. I'm not going to give you any guarantees concerning of the level of success you can have. I have no control over the success you have. I can just give you the complete blueprint of what it takes and what you can implement, okay? So you might want to screenshot that. So here's the problem, right? Most side hustles are just that, more hustle, right? They pay very little, they require tons of time, and often leave you exhausted. How many of you on here have tried a side hustle before? And you wasted more time than you made. And traditional businesses, let's talk about that, like opening a Starbucks. You need a huge startup cost, you need inventory, and you need skills that you don't have time to learn because you're spending a lot of money, right? So there's a huge difference. So what if there was a simpler way to make an income? I mean, what if you could build a business that actually works with your life instead of against your life? Let me know in the comments, how would that feel to have a business like that? See, most business models fail with busy people because they require endless digital messaging, direct messaging, DMs, phone calls, text messages, and consistent selling in complicated tech setup. That was me. I was in the burned out area of network marketing where I thought if I DM'd more people, if I sent more friend requests, the more money I would make. And in reality, I made less money, had more mom guilt, and less time away from my family. And the truth is, you don't need more tasks on your plate. You need the right tasks that actually produce income. I went from failing miserably in network marketing, thinking if I did more, I would make more, to following a simple, proven process that I'm going to share with you tonight. And I ended up going from 0 to 6 figures in 6 months and made my first million in 17 months with a easier to follow simple system that I could do in way less time. So with the right system, you can follow up for 2 hours a day. And I'm actually going to break that down for you, because when I heard that, I was like, no way, not possible. I was like, there is no way. I was like ready to completely debate that there was no way you could have a 2-hour workday. But I didn't know what I didn't know. So many of you might be feeling like that right now. But I just want you to imagine finishing your income earning activities in 2 hours a day. It could be 30 minutes here, an hour here, 5 minutes here, 30 minutes here, and then living your life on your terms. I'm going to be breaking that down for you today, because I want you to be screenshotting some of these pages, because you're going to see a huge difference, okay? So let's talk about that. Why is this different? Well, here's why. You get to keep 100% of your profits with master resell rates. You don't chase friends and family, and you don't need tech skills to be able to launch and grow a successful online business. And it's scalable. I mean, I'm meaning you can grow from $100 days up to $900 days and beyond. Let's just do the math on that. If you learn to master certain skills that I'm going to show you today, what you need to work on, and you started making $900 a day, do you realize one customer, if you could get a customer and make $900 a day, that's $328,000 a year. Off of one customer in 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire. That's the simplicity of this business. So here's how it works. It's a step-by-step blueprint that equips you to launch, grow, and automate a profitable online business in just 2 hours a day. So here's the key. It's the master resale rights. So what does that mean? It means you're not an affiliate earning a small commission. You're not a network marketer earning a small commission. You actually own the resale rights. So every time you make a sale, you keep 100% of the profits. It's like owning your own digital product store without having to create the products, without having the cost, the expenses, the overhead, the employees. You literally get to keep all of the profits, and you're going to learn how that's possible with master resale rights. So for example, here is 4 master resale rights products. When you sell a legacy builders program, you make $900. When you sell a digital master, you make $600. When you sell a passive daily pay blueprint, you make $300. When you sell a launchpad, you make $100. If you just sold one of these products a week, that's $1,900 a week in your pocket. You're not sharing those profits with anybody else. What if you sold one a day? That is $1,900 a day. Let me know if that would make a difference in your life, if you could learn how to sell one a day. I'm curious in the chat. Let me know if that would make a difference in your life. But not only are you keeping 100% of the profits, you have a complete educational program to help you build the skills you need to grow a successful business. It is a win-win situation, and that is what I absolutely love. So you can leave a legacy for your family. I'm here to help you eliminate that generational struggle and create the generational wealth. So in the Legacy Builders program, I show you exactly how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. I literally structure your 2 hours, and I show you exactly how to do that. Now, in your daily blueprint, this is what it includes: growing your audience, attraction marketing. Now, here's what I love about that. When you learn how to grow your audience through attraction marketing, you realize what that means. You do not have to spend any money on ads, so you can grow a successful business. I actually grew my business to 6 figures without any monthly expenses. And to this day, almost 3 years later, I still have never spent a dime on ads. That's awesome, right? Like, you have a job. It costs you money to have a job, by the way. You got expenses with your gas. And if you have kids, you got daycare. You can build a six-figure business without any monthly expenses. And engaging in your audience. In the blueprint, you're going to learn how to build the connection through 2 different forms. And those forms don't include you being on the phone with anybody. And then offering your solution. You get to invite them into your business. This is what is included and how you learn exactly how to do that. And that's it. There's no 12-hour workdays, just 2 hours of focused income producing activities. Our entire system is built off of 4 pillars. The automated system. Your business works for you even while you sleep. That's why, my friend, we call it your freedom machine, because it's just constantly out there working for you. Attraction marketing. This is where you attract customers. Customers come to you. So no bothering friends and family, no looking for customers, but attraction marketing. The 2-hour blueprint. You stay consistent without the burnout. That is so important to me. And community and mentorship. You're not alone, you have support. These are the 4 pillars. When you learn to master each step in them, and I'm going to break them down for you, you will shock yourself what can be done. So your automated system, this is where your business works for you 24/7. No hard tech, because it's pre-built and ready to go. All you got to do is connect it to your payment gateways, which just watch a few videos, follow the videos. We show you exactly how to do that. When you connect it to your payment gateways, you know what that means? You're paid directly into your bank account. And you're going to get a domain. You know why you want to get a domain? It's like $11.99 from GoDaddy. The reason why you want to get a domain, because that's to brand you. This is why it's called the Legacy Builders Program. We're here to help you leave a legacy for your family. We're done with that generational struggle, right? And here's how it works. This is all I market. When somebody puts their email in, what they get in return for giving me their email is they get the Freedom Formula Blueprint PDF, which I break down these steps for them. You have access to all of this system. You only pay, after you're in the program, $39 for this system. If you know anything about a huge funnel system like this, it's thousands and thousands of dollars. I had one created for my salon. My daughter's a hairstylist, and because I'm leaving a legacy for my family, I bought her a salon, and I spent over, well, I think it was a total of over $7,000 I've spent on a website. You guys get access to a proven to sell website for $39. And that's how the company is ran. We have 7 employees, and that is what runs this. So you don't have to worry about the customer support. You don't have to worry about running any of that. That is what runs that. And that's what I absolutely love, because you guys get to focus on 2 things, earning and learning. And that's it, what you get to focus on, because the more you learn, the more you can earn. So here's how the process works. The moment somebody puts their email in, okay, no, it's not monthly. Thank you for asking, Bobby. No, it's a one-time investment of $39. There's no monthly expenses at all to run this, okay? So the moment somebody puts their email in, okay, they're immediately taken to this. And this is breaking down what they ask for here. And then this is what they get in their email, okay? And also inside of that has the Freedom Formula Blueprint. So I want you to see these 3 pages. These 3 pages are constantly working for you 24/7. That's how you can get your income earning activities done in such a short time, because this freedom machine is literally out there working for you. But here is what I love. After growing a community to 55,700 people, okay, guess what? On average, the people like I personally work with, on average, 1 out of 20 are buying from them. So that means when 20 people get inside their automated system, 1 of them is converting to a customer. Everybody's numbers are different. I'm just saying on average with the people that I mentor. So do the math on that. If you got so good at the attraction marketing skill and you got 20 people a day to put their email in and you started making 900 a day, ask yourself this, would that change my life any? See, when I heard that back almost 3 years ago, I was like, I'm learning this. I'm learning this because I know how much that would change my family's life. I like this. She goes, $900 sale. Things are starting to roll. Absolutely love that. We have a win section inside our community. I'm going to show it to you here in a minute. Number 2, attraction marketing. Customers come to you. Here's how this is possible. The online world is your window of unlimited customers. When you sell something that is digital, guess what? You can sell to anybody. You're not limited just to sell to people in your own country. So the attraction marketing strategy, this is the ultimate marketing system, by the way, that works if you can work this for any business, any type of business that needs marketing. You attract customers to you on autopilot. So no finding customers or no bothering friends and family. Here's one of the strategies that I absolutely love. When I launched my business almost 3 years ago, you guys, I'm an introvert. So when I found out that I could spend 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads to high traffic websites, that was a breath of fresh air. No posting content, no being on social media. I just listened to my favorite music and I'd spend 30 minutes a day copy and pasting, posting. Here's what it did. Grew my following and it grew my customer base and it grew my email. But here's why it grew my following, because I do understand the power of video. So I put a YouTube video inside of it. And guess what? Because of this free ad strategy, I became monetized on YouTube. So that added another income stream to my family. And I absolutely love that. Now let's talk about social media. There's 5 billion people on social media. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think at least 1% of people on social media would love to learn how to make 900 a day? Let me know, yes or no in the comments. And I'm getting my calculator here. Do you think at least 1%? I'm gonna have to turn this way. Yes, right? Let me see, is that? So that is 50 million people. Do you think out of 50 million people, and you know there's more than 1%, do you think out of 50 million people, you couldn't build a business? Yes. And that's what I've seen, the amount of people that I could attract. Now, some of you are like, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine creating content on social media. Well, we can show you how to do it with faceless content as well. You can do it with trending songs, and you can do it with not even showing your face on the video if you don't want. But my goal as your mentor is to help you get the confidence and the clarity that you need to where you want to show your face on videos. But if not, we have that as well. So here's my question for you. How did you hear about this webinar tonight? Was it on social media? Was it in an email? Let me know. TikTok? Yes. School? Okay. Email? TikTok? 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 So here's email. So, and you got it from email because you discovered it on a social media platform. So this is living proof that the system works. And this is what I absolutely love. You guys are literally right now seeing the system working in action. How cool is that? Not one person said a phone call, not one person said a DM, not one person said a text message. They all said either social media or email. I think one said cousin, which kiss your cousin, by the way. That is awesome that your cousin cared enough about you to get you on here. Like I absolutely love, love, love that. So pillar number 3, the 2-hour daily blueprint. You stay consistent without burnout. It's not, we don't live in a world that you work harder to make more money. We live in a world that you work smarter and you leverage tools, you leverage systems to make more money. So here's an example of the 2-hour workday. You copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for 30 minutes. Pretty simple, copy, paste, and post, right? I actually give you websites and I give you an idea of like what I posted that worked really well for me. 3 pieces of content, an hour a day. My recommendation is a 7-second video with a trending song, like a 30-second video and like a minute to a minute and a half. So we're talking under 2 minutes of videos. So yes, you could get them done in an hour. My goal is to take 15 to 20 minutes on each video. Now I can get my content done in about 30 to 45 minutes a day, unless I'm overthinking it. And that's where the community mentorship comes in to help you get out of your own way so you don't overthink it and you know what to create. And then responding to comments and emails for 30 minutes. Here's the part I love. My friend, if it takes you more than 30 minutes to respond to comments and emails, congratulations, you're making a lot of money. Like it just is. Because if you're getting more comments and more emails, that means you're getting a lot of engagement, which means you're making a lot of money. And I love that. So screenshot this. This is what we want to help you master. Because when you do that, you get freedom in your life. Now, let's talk about somebody that is literally the poster child for getting their income earning activities done around a crazy busy life. When Amy discovered this, you guys, she was working 2 jobs, right? 2 jobs. So she was doing this, nooks and crannies of those 2 jobs. She was able to quit both of those jobs, and literally in 9 months, she made $100,000 with no experience or anything. Matter of fact, I want Amy to come on real quick and just share her story with you guys, because I want you to see, as somebody with a busy lifestyle, what is truly possible. So Amy, I'll let you take it away.
Absolutely. Welcome, everyone. So if you're a hustler, if you're a grinder, I'm talking to you. See, what happened to me was I by chance came about it because I wasn't even on social media. I knew nothing about this world. I was just busy working. That's all I knew how to do. But I allowed my daughter to put me on TikTok, of all things, right? Because I was missing a lot of family time. All I did was work. I was burned out. I was tired of the hustle. I had turned 50 years old and I said, what am I doing? I've missed the last umpteen years being a vital part of my children's life. Yes, I was there, but I was not there. You know, and we're taught that we've got to grind, we've got to, the harder you work, the more you make, and the harder you work, and the harder you do all the things that you receive more. But the one thing you're not getting is that time with your family, and that's what hurts the most, because it's not always about the money. It's about the time that you're missing with your family. It's about the time that you're not getting for yourself. And when I came across a video after my daughter put me on TikTok, I came across one of Michelle's videos, and she was talking about being a mom of 6 kids, and the struggle was real, man. It just connected with me because she didn't want to grind no more and she wanted to get her time back. And I said, hey, wait a minute. If this lady can do this, why can't I? And then the thought came to me, but I don't know how to do any of it. And it scared the death. I mean, I was scared to death of not being able to do something because I'd been such a star my whole life and just a grinder. And I jumped into this community, you guys, and let me tell you something. It is probably by far the easiest thing I've ever done. And I say that wholeheartedly. I've had so many jobs that took months and months to even get trained for. But I was able to get in here, watch a 5-minute video, and just take action, just implement the training. And if you just follow that and you're a part of the community and you want something better for your family, all of that put together can really give you that freedom that you're looking for. And you know, because of this program, I went from working literally 18 to 20 hours a day to becoming a stay-at-home mom in just 10 and a half weeks, all because of this program. And I will forever be grateful that I not only was able to learn something new, but I was able to get that freedom that I always wanted. Because at 50 years old, you're going, okay, when do I get a break? Not work harder. When do I get a break? And you're not. I didn't want to work another 20 years. And because of this, I've been able to now get my time back with my kids, not have to stress about paying bills, making over 10K every single month since I started. And never in my wildest dreams did I ever imagine that something this wonderful would happen for me, because I had almost given up. So my last message to you is really this: get your time back, believe in yourself, and jump in here, because we can show you all different walks of life that we're just average people like you are. And we're changing things not only for us, but we'll help you in whatever it is that your vision is to get that time back as well. So thank you, Michelle.
Love it. I love your story. Thank you so much for sharing. And somebody just asked, can you do this with having a full-time job? Yes, that's what she just shared with you guys. She did this when she had two jobs. Not only one, but two. Yes. And that's because it's the flexibility that you have, right? And that's, I hope you guys, she was your hope dealer right now, right? Those of you that have her super busy schedule, that you can borrow her hope, that you don't need experience. You just need determination and be willing to follow the process. Okay. So what's for? Community and mentorship. You are not alone. You have support, right? You have a community of over 55,000 people. When we launched the program, our community collectively in 10 months did $29 million. In 10 months, that $29 million went into the community members' pockets. You know how many families' lives have changed? You know how many people have been able to change their zip code, get out of debt, buy new cars, make amazing experiences with their family, now become stay-at-home moms, become stay-at-home dads, and just be able to live life on their terms and dream again. Get out of the survival mode and be able to dream again. We do have a training in there that shows you how to go launch to profit in 7 days. That's the goal, because once you get one customer, that puts you in profit mode. So that's kind of the goal. We want you to be very intentional with trying to master that. Again, this is all about mastering things, right? And that's what I love. Then you also get to be part of our amazing community in 55,700 people. As you can see, some of the tools and resources we have in here, you have access to 3 live mentoring calls a week. If you can't attend them live, you get access to the replays as well. And we have a 30-day momentum map. This is your 30 days of growth that literally walks you through step by step by step. And look what Kim said. She goes, I'm new to the program, and this video got replayed over and over again. I can't thank you enough for the post suggestions. We give you ideas of what to post. This, though, I have to share this with you. She goes, I'm speechless. She goes, I just went back through the launch to profit because I wasn't feeling connected to my audience. And she goes, she redid it. And she said, I made 2 videos yesterday applying everything. And I woke up to 90 notifications filled with comments wanting more info relating to my story. That's what you get. And look at this. She goes, this is the best coaching community I've ever seen. And once you purchase the program and purchase your website fee, you get access to our community. So I just want you to imagine making 100% profit. I want you to imagine learning how to go from beginner to 10K months online without bugging friends and family, and having a fully automated system that is literally working for you 24/7. Now, what I want to do is I would love Jessica to come on and share, because you guys, I love her story because she tried many things before and she just decided to become part of our group and become a student. And I think she pretty much consistently has 10, 20K months every month now, right? So Jessica, I would love for you to share your story. Oh, are you still muted? Let me try to mute you. Okay, try again.
There. Yay. Um, thanks for having me. So I'm a little different, and I live in a double wide trailer in a holler in West Virginia. I've been saying that for 2 years now. I have made 20,000 or more since March of 2024. And that's insane to me because I didn't believe. I thought this was a joke. I've worked 2 jobs since I was 17 years old. I'm not fancy. I love Jesus. I'm quiet, country, like mind my own business, deactivate my Facebook, don't speak to me. Like that's bubbly online, but I'd rather stay home all day. So I was selling weight loss products and Pampered Chef products and Mary Kay products. And when I started looking at digital marketing, I was like, okay, I can't do that. But then I thought I wanted to. So I bought 5 courses, and I spent a bunch of money begging somebody to teach me how to make money. And then a friend of mine introduced me to Michelle, and I'm like, oh, she's pretty. Of course she makes money online. Oh, look how fancy. And she talks so good. And then you have me. And I didn't think I could do it for a long time. And then I made $100,000 in 6 months. And a year later, I quit my job of 17 years. And then my husband quit his job. And we're almost at 500,000 in less than 2 years, just like this. And I just followed Michelle, and somebody asked about having a direct mentor. You have one right there in that black and white shirt, that beautiful lady. Every single day, she's plugged into me every day for 2 years. And now I have my own community like her, and I teach other people that, like, because she taught me to do that. And I have 19 streams of income. I'm recording my 20th stream this week, hopefully to launch by the end of the month. So, like, I was the skeptic like you. I got on a webinar like this, and I'm like, Psh, all right, I'm going to give it a shot. And then here I am. It changed my life. And I bought a bunch of stuff. I wasn't fancy. I used to sell weight loss products and put half naked women on my Facebook and make $5. And I thought I was doing something. And here we are. Like, I've made $3,200 already this month, and it's only the second of the month. I've already made more than my monthly salary at my old job. And it's all because I just plugged into these automations, and I got a website and all the things that she's talking about, and I just did it and I applied it, and I got loud and I posted that crap everywhere, and it changed my life. Um, there's no other program in the world like Legacy Builder and what Michelle gives us. There's no mentoring, there's no coaching. You won't find it. I bought it all. And I know it. There's nothing else out there that pours into you like this. I didn't have a TikTok like Amy. I didn't know how to make videos. I used to make fun of people that had TikTok, and now I've made money from YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and like all the places because I just listened to somebody else that was making money, and it literally changed our life, right, Michelle? Literally changed my life.
Yes. And I love watching how it's changed your life.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, and I can't wait to hug you in a few weeks.
See you soon.
Yeah, love it. You guys, that's a great example, right? She didn't give up hope. She knew that there was more out there, and she just plugged in. She just followed the system. So it doesn't matter your backstory. None of that matters. What matters is if you're willing to be coachable and consistent and following it step by step. So how do you turn this into 10K months? So let's look at the numbers, okay? So look at this. There's 5 billion people on social media. Here's the simple math. One customer, our number one selling product is $900. So one customer equals $900. So just 12 customers a month is 10,800. There's 5 billion people on social media. Are you willing to plug in and learn how to attract customers to you? Did you hear what Jessica said? She's made over 20,000 every single month since March of 2024. She's been doing this almost 2 years, and she's made $500,000. And when she started this, she had a full-time job. Now she's no job, and she's retired her husband as well. And now they literally get to live life on their terms because there's an ocean of people ready and looking for this. And the best part, you, my friend, get to keep 100% profit. Now, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about building something sustainable and income that compounds over time so you can leave that legacy. I want you to think about it. I mean, what do 10K months, what would that mean? Like, let me know in the chat. I'm going to pull up my chat real quick. What would that mean? Would you be able to travel more with your family? Would you get out of debt? Would you be able to maybe get a new car, change your zip code, pay your kids' college? Like, what would you do? Creating peace instead of stress. That's what I created this program around. How can I help you have peace and a predictable income in your life? Not stress, not overwhelm, but peace. Yes, I love it. Time freedom, get out of debt, relief. Oh, I love that word. I would stop working. Yes, love it. Love it. So I want you guys to do me a favor real quick. Close your eyes for a moment. Please close your eyes. I want to know, like, I want you to vision right now, what would life look like in a year from now if you had both the income and the time freedom you were craving? Like, what would that look like right now in 1 year? I want you to really think about that, because here's the thing. This is exactly what you'll learn to achieve step by step inside the Legacy Builders program. You write down your goal. We will help you with that blueprint to achieve the goal that you want to achieve. Okay, open your eyes now. Cecilia from South Africa. I love this. During her nap, she made $900. I have to share this with you. I mean, she's sleeping right now, honestly. Obviously, you know, in South Africa, it's in the middle of the night. So bless your heart if you're on here from South Africa. But you guys, I'm a gal in Kansas, and she discovered me. She discovered my video in South Africa, and she bought for me in the middle of the night when I was sleeping. That's the power of automations. So, my friend, your legacy starts now. Are you ready to say yes to peace, purpose, and profit? So when you join today, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the complete 2-hour workday blueprint, master resell rights. You're going to earn 100% profit on up to 4 different digital programs. You get 4 income streams today when you get off of here. A done-for-you system and funnel, weekly community calls and mentorship, ongoing training and support. Somebody asked about the one-on-one. Every Monday, I have a legacy builder call. And not only do I mentor you, I actually put you in breakout rooms with like 7 other business owners just like you, where you guys can have breakthroughs together. And I give you like a strategy to implement. So yes, you're in business for yourself. You're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. And then on Thursdays, every week, we have a different type of training. Even one of the weeks is literally to audit your account and ask any question. We have a mindset training to help you get your mind right so you can grow to the person who can make 6 and 7 figures. If you want to learn about the tech, we have a tech call. And then we do these as well. So when you start building a following on social media, you can invite people to these. So you can not only be on here to learn, you can be on here to earn. This is a tool for you as well. And so once you get started, this is what you do. You log into your program. This is how right here it says access to community. This is how you can access the community, right? When you log in, you go to click here to get started and you just follow it. It's literally like paint by numbers. You paint all the purples or all the 7s purple, all the 5s orange. If you paint it the right color, it will come out right. If you follow this step by step, you will absolutely love the goals that you can achieve. So for being a high performer and an action taker, when you get started today, we're going to give you access to our digital growth community, Canva crash course, and even my 1 million in 17 months blueprint. If you guys follow that, you will see like how easy this is. I love when Amy said that because I'm like, I agree with you, Amy. It's the easiest thing I've ever done. And I literally walk you through my entire journey of what I did my first 17 months. You're going to get the 30-day market strategy growth plan. You're going to get how to start your own online business with master resell, right? So you know the exact strategies. And you're going to get 200 digital product ideas if you want to create your own product or service or program. Like you heard Jessica say that she's getting ready to launch her 20th income stream because she's got the time freedom and no stress, so she can be creative and be able to do that. Again, this is the Legacy Builders program, is to help you leave a legacy. You're going to get the mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. And you're also going to get access to your invisible empire faceless training if you want to build an invisible. Okay. This is your chance, my friend, to stop hustling and start building. Spots are open now, but bonuses are only available for a limited time. And remember, you can build in just 2 hours a day. It can be 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here. You earn 100% profit. You have a clear blueprint to make 10K, and you will never do this alone. You have mentorship and community there to help you. And you're going to get access to all of this for only $900. Ridiculous, right? Your TV on your wall costs more than that. And what I love is one customer, you're in profit mode. But not only do you pay only $900, you immediately unlock 4 income streams. You can sell the Legacy Builder for $900, the Digital Mastery for $600, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint for $300, the Launchpad for $100. You unlock $1,900 worth of income streams, and you only pay $900. Wild, right? Now, if that's not in your budget or if that's not your goal, you can get started with the Digital Mastery and still get 3 income streams, or started with the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint and still get 2 income streams, or the Launchpad still unlocks 1 income stream. All we care about is you getting started. And just remember, you're going to earn 100% profit on every sale you make. You are not sharing your profits with anyone. It is not heard of in this industry that you make 100% profit, but get to be part of live mentoring and a community that is super interactive. So what I love about 100% profit is this is an investment that can pay for itself with 1 customer or 2 customers, right? What if you got a passive daily pay blueprint for $300 and then you got a digital mastery, right? 2 customers, you made $900. You are in profit mode. And again, that's with promoting these 4 different digital programs that we are giving you the master resale rights inside of the educational platform program that you're going to purchase, okay? So you have two choices today, right? Keep hustling and sacrificing time or step into freedom. And that's what we're going to invite you to do. Now, what you need to do if you're ready to get started is just get back with the person that invited you, and they have sent you an email. And in the bottom of that email is a PS. Just go to that PS and just click on the link to join the Legacy Builders program. When you get to the website, scroll all the way down, you're going to see payment plans, and you're going to see all of the different options on there. And once you get started today, let's grow your 10K business together, because I need to share this with you. I'm so excited to launch, you guys, next week. Okay, we are going to be launching our next 90-day run. Well, I'm going to show you how to build a 30K business in 90 days. They're going to have the complete step-by-step blueprint, checklist, everything to follow, so you know what you need to master to be able to build a 30K business in 90 days. We're going to be launching that next week. So getting started now, you can get your website set up, start going through the program, start getting yourself educated so you're ready to explode that and literally go on a 90-day run with us. I will share with you, and then I'm going to have Tim share, because I think he's done many 90-day runs and has had a lot of success from doing the 90-day runs. And hopefully Daryl's on here as well, because I know he loves the 90-day run and has been able to do them. But you guys have the ability, like so many six-figure income earners were created during these 90-day runs. Let me see, is Tim on here? I think so. I was looking for the hat with the star on it, you know.
I don't even want to get into that conversation just yet because I want to keep it clean and healthy. But I will say something before I'm ending here. I still do got the hat right by me, baby. Go Birds. Oh my gosh. There are, as you can tell, we have a lot of fun here. I think as I hear these ladies speak, Jessica, Amy, man, I listened to you. I remember when you started this and when I was in the room going, God, what am I going to do? I got to do something. Oh, I can't figure this out. Oh my God. And we're all sitting there. We have those moments where we go through this and we're like, we're excited. We want to do this. We're not sure if we're going to do this. Well, I can give you my background. My name is Tim Hess. I'm a dad of 5 amazing kids, and I absolutely love to golf every day. But that's actually not my story. It's part of it. But here's the deal. I lost a 25-year corporate career. And yes, when I mean the multiple six figures, I'm telling you, they own my ass. The cell phone, the laptop. You want to talk about time? Let me know if I had time to breathe at the job. That's just the background. But see, that's all I knew. I helped a retail company go from 300 retail stores and categories to 1,000 retail stores. So when I tell you, did I like my job? I would say I liked my job, but I didn't love my job. If you asked me to do it free, I wouldn't do it for free. The thing that is, I am 58 years old now. And the craziest thing in the world is I have more time today than I've ever had in my life. And I didn't understand that. I literally didn't understand that. And anybody, even Michelle, I guarantee you, if you went up to Michelle or Amy or Jessica and like, hey, time freedom, like, what is that? And like, we look at our lives today and go, I can tell you exactly what it is. I got up this morning. Um, I, I had a sale. I had a sale this morning, and I know that person is like shining and happy and excited. We emailed back and forth. And I think my point is this is yesterday I was on the golf course and a ding comes in, right? So I had a sale when I was on the golf course. I live in California. I live on a golf course. I absolutely am obsessed with three things. Um, Eagles obviously being one of them, golf being one of them, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, so not in that order. Okay, I'm just telling you right now. Jessica Cox is probably going to yell at me, but I can just tell you, not in that order, Jess. But I can tell you, I have so much fun. But when I tell you, you've never missed, I've never been able to go to the first day of school for kids in school. I just wasn't there. Um, and then I got to go to support my son who went to his first day at high school. I actually got to go to support the school on his first day. Now, a lot of people may think that's not a big deal, but I never got to have that opportunity because I was always working. I can just say this to you. I'll give you three things that I believe this business has done for this 58-year-old dude. I started this business at the age of 55 after losing a career for 25 years. I have a great wife. She's amazing. and how she keeps our family together and how she does all those things. These are the benefit. I got to watch her in action. I get to hold her hand and go on dates. Yes, the money is good. If I was to sit there and tell you I'm near seven figures just because of the digital marketing, the way the business works, it's there. Like Jess, all these guys that you're talking about the money, I guarantee you they're not talking about the money. They're talking about how they can help other people, just like us trying to make a better income. Because there's a lot of people like you out there, and me and Jess and all, Michelle, we're just trying to find a way, like give us a chance, an opportunity. And this is all, and this is the last part I'll say to you. Um, this has been an incredible ride, but I will tell you, I didn't make any money for 3.5 months when I first started. I know everybody just fell off their chair right now, but I tell you that I don't hide that. When I came on here, I wasn't sure if this worked. I've never done anything like this before. I had the job, I had the multiple six-figure job, but I didn't know if I could do this. I couldn't get hired. I got on a plane. I live in California, went and flew to a couple of different states for the final interviews at these corporate jobs. And every time I would get on the damn plane, it was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I'm at a point in life, maybe you're at the same like me, where you're at a point in life where, you know what, I really actually want to just sit in my couch today, smoke a cigar, have a scotch. I don't know. Watch a football game. It's football season, for God's sakes. Go Birds. I don't know what where you are and how it is for you. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you're starving and you haven't had success. I don't know what those stories are for you. Each and every one of you are so unique and you all have a story. I can just say one thing to you. The reason I am successful is there's two things. One, Michelle and the community that has helped me, coach me in every step of the way. Always been able to get my answers to my questions. Never been shy about that. You have to ask. Um, and here I am, 27 months in. I can't even begin to tell you the quality of life that we are able to have here. So I'll just leave it on this note. Um, it the business is great. It gives you time to see so many great things, to spend time doing the things you love, maybe watching a football game or holding your wife's hand or holding your husband's hand or taking your husband on a date and him surprising him because you got a $900 sale. And here's the cool thing. Every time I see my phone ding or I get a ding on the phone, it's like, I know someone has the same opportunity. So just plug in. Please, for the love of God, just be you. Don't worry about it. You are perfect where you are today. Where you are and who you're about to become, man, I'm just saying this guy's up. I'm not the same person. Amy, Jess, they are not Michelle. I remember Michelle only had like 800 people in the community. I'm just telling you right now. She'd get all fired up, like, we're going to 100,000. She's like, oh my God, Tim, I can barely do 1,000. What are you doing? But I'm just telling you where you're at. We are all changed because of that one lady there that has just thought of us in all of this and still thinks of us first in everything that we're trying to accomplish. So wherever you're at, just get in. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Get in wherever you need to get in at. Really. Well, we got you. We got you. We're going to support you. You got to do the work. Don't be. Let me tell you right now, you got to do the work. Don't never look, do the work. It's worth every penny of freedom that you can get. I'm way at peace. Peace of life, peace of time. It's amazing. So get in here. We got you. God bless. Go
So
Birds.
Tim, the 90-day runs.
Oh, I know you said that too. Damn it. 90-day runs. Off the charts exciting. You know why? Because every day you wake up, I watch it. Well, you know what? The 90-day runs, okay, I watch a video every morning. So when the 90-day runs, you get like teardrops of information every day that you can apply. Let me say that again. You get teardrops of information every day, and it's like a brick in the building, right? You get information on Monday, you get more information on Tuesday, and you can actually watch the video, take action. It's not that, hey, by the end of the month, you can take action after you learn all that. No, watch the video, take action. And that is one of the most important things because you're building on top of building on all this information. And it's not, and then it doesn't become overwhelming. It just does, it's not. So yeah, 90 days are everything. I just, oof, I can't even pour out enough I just can't say enough words to it. Yeah, I can't put words on it. $100,000
Yeah.
in 90 days is what there's so many people in here, 120 people. I mean, have made over six figures. I mean, that's not a joke. That's
Hmm.
because we were sick and tired of being where we're at.
Yep.
Just starts
Yep.
with an idea. It's perfect right now for you. And that's what I would say to it.
Hmm. Love it. Thank you, my
Go
friend.
birds.
He had to end with that, didn't he? So I do got to welcome Sherry. You guys, she just got started. See, this is what a notification looks like on your phone. She's on here right now. That's it. A $900 legacy customer. That's what we're talking about. These webinars work. They absolutely work. Somebody said, oh gosh, I don't have the money. I love this one. We have a gal inside our community. She's at over $500,000. I think she's over 600,000 now. She didn't have the money either. Guess what she did? She babysat and she cleaned homes to come up with the money because she was sick and tired of being broke. And 2 years later, she's at over $600,000. I have another gal. I love this story because she's an extreme introvert. To this day, she's still never posted one video. She's obsessed with Facebook. She's really good at storytelling on Facebook. And when she discovered me, she was like, I am so broke. She goes, I'm a single mom to 3 kids. She goes, after I pay for groceries and everything, she goes, I barely have enough money left for a loaf of bread. She sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. She goes, I don't need this lamp. I don't need this dresser. She sold some stuff and came up with the money to purchase the passive daily pay blueprint. She started talking about it on Facebook. She started saying, does anybody know anything about digital marketing? I'm getting ready to invest into it. I'm sick and tired of being broke. Took her a day and a half. She sold the stuff, purchased the passive daily pay blueprint, got her system set up. And 2 days later, she got 3 customers and made $900. All from selling some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Here's the best part of this story. She does it super part-time. She just is really good storyteller on Facebook. She contacted me the end of November and she goes, Michelle, I have to share this with you. This is going to be the first Christmas I have without mom guilt. She goes, matter of fact, I get to surprise my kids and I made enough money that for Christmas, I'm taking them on our first trip. None of them have ever left their state, and none of them have ever been on an airplane. She made enough money to surprise them to go on an airplane and go on their very first trip, all because she sold some stuff on Facebook Marketplace. When you want something bad enough, you will find a way. When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you will definitely find a way. And with that being said, I want to see if Daryl's still on here and if he can share because he was sick and tired and he found a way. And let me see. Daryl, are you on here? I think I just seen you. There he is. Daryl, are you able to share, my friend?
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
Woo, man. I know 19 and a half months ago, you know, a week prior to me joining this business or coming across a post when I had negative $6.34 in the bank, I was about to get evicted out of this house. My wife's car was about to get repoed, and we didn't have nothing but baking soda and maybe 2 Gatorades in the refrigerator. And when I was inside of a lady's house helping her with some life insurance, I came across this post. And after watching everything, well, once I had come to the 4 programs, I didn't have all of the money because I just got a $550 life insurance check that I had to work 60 hours for, and I didn't have all the money. So what I ended up doing, well, I came in where I could comfortably afford without taking any more food off the table by using the payment plan. That's the beauty of this. That's why I'm so glad that we're able to offer that, because had I not been able to have the payment plan, I would have not been able to start. And who knows, I probably would have procrastinated and kept telling myself I didn't have the money. So was grateful that I was able to basically pay three-fourths less than what it cost me, which, at the end of the day, I jump started my business with $75, and, I'm over $480,000 earned in 19 and a half months, all thanks to telling myself I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. But just wanted to share that, guys.
That's
But
awesome, Daryl.
yes,
Wow.
yes, it's
Congrats.
coming
That's awesome.
along. But guys, I'm Daryl Hannah. Prior to me joining, founding this business, finding this program, for the last 2.5, well, prior to this, for the previous 2.5 years, I was doing life insurance. I was spending 12 hours at this exact desk right here, booking calls from 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. at night. And the other days I was going out on the road, traveling all over the state of Tennessee, helping people with burial coverage for less than $600 a month, working 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. I mean, $600 a week, working 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. Before that, I was a welder. That's what I'm pretty much known at. That's what I've been doing over 20 some years of my life, 14 years at one job, 3-time employee of the month, sacrificing time, money, relationships, fatherhood, you name it, giving a job, everything, just to get fired and catch myself living in the woods and sleeping in my car for 3.5 weeks before spending 10.5 months in a homeless shelter, separated from my family. And that was the eye opener for me. I realized that you can't trust jobs. They're not, they only use you for what they can squeeze out of you, and after that, they're gonna just expose you and bring somebody else in and pay them, and they'll tell you everything. So that's just something I realized right out the gate. But at the end of the day, guys, I just basically told myself I didn't want to work a job. I didn't want no employer. I didn't want to have a boss. I didn't want to work 30 minutes, take 30-minute lunches and two 10-minute breaks. I was done with that. And so I came online. I tried everything. I tried everything. I'd have been scammed before. I'd have been taken advantage, but I just kept on going because I knew that everybody wasn't the same. But this is the thing. Well, even when I got scammed, I just didn't do my homework. I didn't research. I didn't do any of that. And I was just joining people. I didn't have any relationships with them. I was just looking for the next shiny object. And that's the downfall. So you have to do your research. But after doing that, I found this program after back here when I was at my worst, 19 and a half months ago on January the 13th. That's when I found the program. I joined on January the 15th. And guys, I'm just an old country boy. I tell people this all the time. I don't come from money. I want you guys to understand everybody in here, we're just regular blue collar, hardworking men and women who was just got to the point where it was like, you know what, enough is enough. And I understand that the life that you want is going to cost you the life that you have. And what you don't have, what you don't know, somebody has to teach you that. So I knew when I looked at this in this program, I knew that in order for me to learn how to build a business and use social media, something that I wasn't good at, I had to invest in in the information to learn the skills. It's no different than anything else. And so it's crazy how you make plans, and you're saying, I come into the year, me and my wife was sitting on the couch, and I come into the year of 2024. I'm telling myself, after making like $60,000 working like a Hebrew slave in 2023, I come into 2024 right out the gate in the negative. But I kept telling her, this is going to be my year. We all say that this is my year. This is my year, new me, right? But of course, I told myself if I didn't take any action, it was just going to be, I was going to be saying the same thing I previously done. So it's crazy how I went from negative $6 in the bank to in 4 months as a newbie to 100 grand, right? And here I am telling myself that if I can just make an extra $1,000 to keep my wife's car from getting repoed, because it's like 5 months behind. Like we used to park it in the back so they wouldn't come in to try to find it. But you don't know what you don't know. I didn't understand the power of social media. And this is the beauty of this training that Michelle has made. Like, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is literally like some of the best training I've ever seen as far as like building a business online, because it's so simplified and just, I mean, it's, you don't have to be smarter than a fifth grader. If you can watch a video and if you can implement that and you can stay consistent, guys, that's all you need, because everything else is inside the community: coaching, mentoring, support. We do everything, right? All you have to do is just get plugged in, because you have to have the information. And so it's just a blessing. And yeah, we can talk about the money, but guys, I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's a beauty. I've been out of town since Thursday. I just got back yesterday. Me and my wife been house shopping. I live in an 848 square foot house, but I'm getting ready to buy like a big dream house. It's a dream house to me anyway. But I wouldn't even be in this position if it wasn't for this business. And I want to leave you guys with this. After I seen this information, and you guys you got the only difference between what you're watching now and what I saw is I saw a post. You guys got the creator herself of the program live in the flesh. I didn't have that. But when I watched the information, I had two decisions. I had a decision to make. And if you ever seen the movie The Matrix, when Morpheus is talking to Neo, he offers him the red pill and the blue pill, right? So I could have took the red pill and said, man, I don't know, man. It's just something they don't sit right with me. I'm just gonna take my chances, right? And I went on back with my life, doing life insurance, still struggling, probably be homeless now, divorced and everything else. Or I could have took the red pill, which I knew I had unseen enough. I trusted the woman. She gave off she, there was something about her when she was speaking that I sensed authenticity and honesty. And looking at all the other people inside the community and the training, hearing about the 2-hour workday, the automated system, I said, I'm going to take my chances on this. What's the worst? I learned a long time ago, when you have nothing to lose. And I was at a point where I didn't have nothing. So I invested in myself and got the education. And I just plugged in, guys. That's it. I don't have no degree. I don't come from money. I'm just a regular guy, just like just an old factory worker. That's all I am, right? But I will tell you this business that's done a lot for us. We're getting ready to relocate into a new zip code, but it's just the freedom that I have now, man. Like, I mean, it's crazy how you can wake up. Like, I was eating barbecue all day yesterday and made $900. I was driving home from out of town and made $900. I've made $600 today. It's September the 2nd. I've made like $2,400. I've made already more in the first 2 days of September than I made working 50 hours a week for the month working my job as a welder. And that's all because of the automated system, the skills that I've learned thanks to the training that she's created. And it's simple, guys. That's all. I know it sounds crazy, but I'll say this again. I'm getting off, Michelle. The fact that we get to wake up and create 3 short form videos from training that we have learned and be able to position ourselves to earn a full-time income. Guys, I don't know what to tell you, but this is crazy. I'm just an old country boy from a little small town of 800 people, right? But it just shows you got access to 2 of the most lucrative tools in the world: social media and the internet, and the industry digital marketing, which is the best out there, guys. So I just encourage you. And the 90-day run, I got to say this, guys. I'm going to say this. Outside of January the 15th and February, I have made 5 figures, at least 10K since March of last year. I have made at least 10K every month since March of last year. Now, I can't say I've made 20K and 30K every month. No, I haven't. But I've been able to. The goal is always, we seem like we have a goal of 10K. So that's 30K in 90 days. Guys, it's only 12 customers. And that's the beauty of this. So if you get plugged in, you got everything around you guys it doesn't matter what your status is or where you come from. So I just encourage you guys, it's September the 2nd. There's no better time than to get right now. This is the last 90-day run of the year. It's going to be epic. You're going to get everything you need. I'm so fired up. I'm telling you, right now is the time. So again, as always, Michelle, appreciate you. Shout out to Tim, man, guys. I'm always going to give Tim his flowers because that guy helped me so much when I first started. I was looking for somebody to relate to, and Tim had lost his job in corporate America. I lost mine. I used to binge watch so much of this guy's content, and he helped me so much. And so, again, just grateful and thankful to be here. And again, guys, I'm just an old country boy down here in the foothills of Tennessee. If I can do it, if Amy can work 18 hours a day and do it, if Michelle as an introvert can do it, you can do it, guys, because you got everything. So appreciate you, Michelle, as always, and it's going to be epic. Let's get it.
It is. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing. And I want to point out something that Daryl said that was so important, like how he was able to learn from Tim. And that's what you guys get. Yeah, you get training from me, but you get training from the other 6-figure earners and self-made millionaires in South Africa around. And that's what I love. This is an interactive program. Yeah, you have a one-time investment for the program, one-time investment for your website fee, but it is ongoing and interactive. It's always innovative. We're always adding to it and improving it as well. So all you need to do is just get back with the person that invited you. They've sent you an email and getting you on the webinar, right? Just scroll down to the bottom of that email. There's a PS in there that will have their website. Scroll through the website, go to the very bottom. You'll see payment plans on there as well. If you have any questions, just reply to that email. They would absolutely love to answer your question. If you don't see the email, just check your spam or promotions folder. It could have gone there, but you did get an email from them because you're on here. So just get back with them, and I look forward to working with you. We look forward to seeing you inside the community, and we're excited to go on the last 90-day run of 2025 with you. Thanks everybody for getting on. Have a